And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Kassarian. Excuse me while I fix my mic again. And we are back in... whatever this game is. Starship Corporation. That's right, Starship Corporation. There we go. Ooh, we can actually build these now? Ooh. Yep, okay. Nope, we can't actually create things yet. Okay, great. So, here's what we're working on today. Let's take a look at what we're working on next. We want to build a small tanker, right? Right. Yanmori 2 fuselage, not too bad. We'll probably use the Voyager cargo vessel. It's missing docking clamp, too many crew, and fuel capacity is missing. Okay, so we'll probably build off the Magellan. Yeah, we'll probably build off the Voyager. Yeah. Okay, so let's design ship. Yes, switch to design menu. Now, we are going to load... yeah, let's do the Voyager CTV, I think. Now, let's do the Magellan 2. Because here's the thing with the Magellan 2, right? We can actually... It's a more advanced ship, if I remember correctly, so it's going to be easier to fit components in this thing. Now, we're going to run into some issues with crew size and crew capacity, but I think we can futz that around when we get there. The main thing is going to be we're over-crewed. Yep, audio out my ears. Okay. We're over-crewed. Are we? Change the contract. Design small tanker. There we go. Yep, we are wicked overcrewed. So we need to cut down our engineering staff by 2. And here's the problem, which is that our Alcubierre Mistral requires at least 5 technicians. Right? Right. Now, to reduce this by 2... we need something that has 3 technicians, right? Right. So, let's see. Yeah. Now, what's our speed rating? 1.2. So... we could put an Orion engine in instead. As a matter of fact, we could... watch this. So we're going to remove that entirely, right? And we'll put in an Orion engine instead. We'll shift it over like that. We can delete this tech space entirely. Okay. So now... then we get rid of one other technician slot. One other technician slot. Did I have any techs living down here? I don't think I did. Okay. Yeah, so that's the issue there. Okay. So if we delete this... it's going to be a lot more space intensive, but that's fine. Okay, so also fuel. Can we even fit the amount of fuel we need into this ship? Well, first of all, let's look at our power consumption. Yeah. We do not need that extra fusion generator. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like we probably don't even need that extra nuclear generator in there. Well, let's not pull that out yet. Let's take a look at what other systems we need first. So, let's see here. Storage, fuel. Hey, we actually have compressed fuel tanks now. which completely solves our fuel concern entirely. Look at that. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of fuel storage, guys. That's a lot of fuel storage right there. Now, small fuel tanks, how much do these cost? 38 versus 64. But they basically don't require any maintenance. Well, that's good to know. So let's delete that. Let's delete that. We'll move that over to there. Move that over to there. Let's also do this. Let's go into cooling. We'll reset the cooling grid entirely here. Okay. Then we'll put in our compressed fuel tank. It's going to be iffy about fitting, apparently. And then what I'm also going to do here, actually, is we're going to go to birthing. Yeah, 4 technicians, I only need 3. And let's put the hatches in now. Oops, that's not an exit hatch. I don't need that. I need a regular hatch. Thank you. Okay, so that's connected. I need a hatch here. Hatch there. And then we'll put our exit hatch in right there. And then our cooling hatch in right there. Yeah, we're going to have to just delete this off this deck. Yep. Thank you. Now, this is looking a lot better. Now, we want to enhance the defensibility of this ship. This is a fuel tanker. You know, she may have to go into hazardous situations. How much cooling? 60. How much do you guys require? 40. 40 each. So if I took out... So that gives me 80. Interesting questions here. To be honest with you guys, what I'd like to do is I'd like to switch this over, and I'd like to say that... Yeah, what I'd really like to do is I'd like to put 2 medium shield generators in the front and 2 in the bottom. Let's try that. You know, let's just try that. All right, let's delete all this stuff. Wait a second. What's my mission requirements? Shield generator S. Damn it. It should just require shield generators, because to be honest with you, it's kind of silly. That's like, no, you have to have, you know, the systems I'm telling you to have. It's like, oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh, I need docking clamps somewhere too, don't I? Yeah. So let's go up top again. Which should let me dispense with armor on the upper deck. Now down here, we'll yank those out. And oh, where'd they put it? Okay. So now we go back up to here. We have a lot of empty space on this deck, actually. Nothing, I'll do this. We'll put in a hatch. And then a large hatch. And now I'll start rigging the power up. Then across and down there. Now, nuclear generator, we have an extra. You got 200 extra here. So, let's see. Okay, 300. All right, so we do need that other nuclear generator. Okay, good. Now we should be able to hook up our cooling systems now. Okay, question of the day. Why didn't I see cooling coming from that cooling unit? There we go. Okay. And we connect these. And now I just have to hook up the fuel. Okay. That's all connected. What else is screaming? Okay, we need some more cooling hatches on here. A cooling hatch on here. Now, I could have sworn that this thing required docking clamps. Or landing units, not docking clamps. Maybe it needs both? I wish it told me which it needed. That would be nice. Yeah, so it needs landing gear ×4 and docking clamps. Alright, fine. You know what? We can fix that. And we want to go for a large hatch now. And now we want to do a large hatch. We'll hook up the power. And now we just need an exit hatch, which we'll put right there. And that's that. We are done. We have successfully modified this ship. It is now far more capable than it was. If I drop down to here, radio room, basic thruster, we have a sick bay, we got a galley even, which is nice. We have enough EEVs for the entire crew. Oh, we should armor this thing too. That'd be a good thing to do, wouldn't it? Let's shift over here. This thing armor doesn't cost a lot. I know I said I wouldn't have to armor this area, but honestly... Of course we screwed that up. Delete that out. Yeah, I said I wouldn't have to arbor this, but I'm just going to do it anyways. Because, honestly, the survivability of my ships is kind of a hallmark of my design. And this is a tanker, you know? But, as usual, we will armor her back to the bulge on the top where she widens. And we'll just make sure a captain knows that, you know, if you end up in combat, just make sure your bow is towards the enemy at all times. I mean, honestly, this is really navigational armor. This isn't, you know, battle armor sort of thing. Kind of like in Star Trek, how ships have, like, navigational shields. I just wish it wasn't so much of a pain in the neck to do this. Now, because of her heritage, she actually has fairly decent maneuverability and such for a tanker. We could probably cut the cost down a bit by ripping those thrusters out and doing some other stuff like that. But honestly, I feel like she's basically fine as is, you know? Yep, screwed that up. There we go. Let's put our basic armor panel. Nope. We need our single unit basic armor panels. Put those in there. Good. Looks good to me. Prepare simulation. Save blueprint. Yes. Save ship class. We'll call this the Galveston class. And she is a tanker. Okay, blueprint saved. Let's go to crew management. So, I'm going to skip this part as usual. I don't foresee any need to rebuild the ship in any major way. So, yeah, I will leave you guys here. I will test her off camera, and then we will go and design a new ship in there for the next episode. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. This has been Mr. Xarian. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, share it with your friends if you think people would enjoy Starship Corporation. If you didn't like it, let me know what you think I can improve, and I'll do my best to do that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and as always, happy building.